Hey YouTube, this is Mountain Hunter coming to you with my brand new 2017 Honda Rubicon DCT EPS. Now, before I bought this quad, I did all kinds of research on the Polaris, the Can-Am, Suzuki. Man, I looked at everything out there. And the closest competition that I could find to me, the two quads that I were debating on getting was a Polaris 570, the Sagebrush edition, the green with kind of the tan seat. 570 EPS. The difference between these machines in price was, for me, it ended up being about $500. And I debated and I debated. Went to the dealership, rode both quads for a considerable amount of time. Loved the power steering on the Polaris. Man, it was super light. Suspension was great. The bike looked good. Had a really nice set of wheels on it. Had plenty of power, tons of power. But the feel, the quality of the build, it just wasn't there, fellas. I went all the way around it. I touched everything. I pushed in on everything. It just didn't have that solid quality feel that the Rubicon had. It didn't have a brush guard on the front, which is one of the big things that I wanted to get anyway. And actually, the Rubicon kind of fell into my lap. My local dealership, they had the exact one that I wanted, which was the DCT EPS in the olive green. But as you guys know or may not know, they come with the basic black steel wheels. Well, I really wanted to upgrade to the Deluxe wheels. Well, the other dealerships I went to, nobody had those. And buying direct from Honda, I think I was quoted at $519 just for the wheels in a box, and about another $50 or $60 for install. So I was looking close to $600 adding on the wheels. So when I found this one, and I talked to the dealership, and I said, "Hey, I'm kind of shopping the Polaris. I'm really liking it. It doesn't have the build quality of the Honda. Obviously, it doesn't have the reputation for being absolutely bulletproof. But I like the ride of it. It felt good. It looked good. I don't run my quads in deep water. I'm not racing them. I just basically use it for trail riding and more of a hunting machine to scout during deer season, pull deer out, get my gear in and out of the woods. And that was my big concern. So just so happens, the guy at the dealership told me that a couple weeks ago a guy had come in and bought their last Deluxe, but he didn't want the wheels on it. He had another set of wheels that he had his eyes on that he actually wanted, and he said, "Hey, if you get it for me, I'll throw in the wheels and install for free." So that just kind of sealed the deal for me. I was kind of hesitant on going with a DCT in the electric power shift. I'd never ridden one before. My uncle's got an 02 Foreman 450 with the ESP shift on the handlebars, and it's not too bad. I mean, it still works. Never had any issues out of it. Completely bulletproof. It's ran forever. But I just didn't know. After I got this one out here, and I've been riding this for about probably the last 20-30 minutes, not very long. Man, initial impressions. Absolutely love it. Now I know on some of the YouTube videos, if you guys are shopping one of these and you go on and you'll hear bad things about the auto programming on the auto shift on these. And I'll tell you guys what, man, I was skeptical. I was like, well, I'll just use the shift, the ESP. Right there it is. The shift on the handlebar. and I won't really use it that much. Maybe I'll use the auto program for my wife and let her ride around so she don't have to worry about shifting gears. Man, I came out here, I put it in auto. I've been driving it for, yeah, like I said, like the last 20 or 30 minutes just in the auto mode, and I love it. It's just like, if you guys have never ridden one, the best way I can explain it is it's just like a car. It shifts just like a car. It doesn't have that CVT where it's just continual power like a go-kart or a snowmobile. You just hit the gas and it just winds out and it goes. It actually shifts, upshifts and downshifts like the automatic transmission on a car. And I've heard a lot of negative things on YouTube about it's not very responsive. It hunts for gears. It doesn't shift when we need it to. Man, I didn't get any of that. I mean, it's just my personal preference, but man, I can already tell you, I love it. I hope this has helped you guys out just a little bit. I'm going to be bringing you guys more videos as soon as I get more time on this machine. But so far, initial impressions, absolutely love it. So glad I did it. If I had to go back and buy it again, I would do it in a heartbeat. But yeah, keep on checking in the channel for more videos, and I'll get them out to you guys as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.